Yo, what's up everyone? Nelson here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And we're starting Rehab. Let's go get it, man. Let's go get it. Below knee amputee, baby. Nubby T.
Been gone for way too long. Can't feel your love no more. Fuck all the plans we hold. Your heart is way too cold. My heart for days by yours.
So my surgery is March 5th of 2024.
Okay.
So about approximately 2 months. I received my prosthetic about 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
We've been making modifications. Ben is my doctor. I'm with Otterbach representing. And it's been one crazy roller coaster. Last year, March 5th of 2023, I got into a terrible car accident. I made a bad choice. And I had over 8 different surgeries. I did stem cells, but unfortunately none of that worked. And I made the decision of cutting off my foot. Out in it, went to the gym. I've walked in it without crutches, and it's okay. I feel okay, but after a couple hours being in it, it's sore. Like I'm at a point where and it's only one part of the knee. It's only one little part where it's like, whoa. And it's terrible.
Okay.
And yeah, I had to take it off. Like I had to go back to crutches and cane.
Yeah. Does the pain go away right away when you take it off?
Yes, no, because if I press on it, it hurts.
Okay.
And from the doctors I've spoken to, they said, Nelson, you have to build up calluses, you have to build up that muscle and tissue. You got to realize your nervous system is not used to the pressure and all that blood flow that's going down there.
Yeah, it's going to kind of like level out a little bit, and the fluid won't do that anymore. You'll get to a point where your limb will be, for the most part, one size.
Okay.
Okay, and will not fluctuate as much as it's fluctuating now. It'll be a little less painful than if you just get up and go.
Okay, that makes more sense. So that'll be tomorrow, right?
So
It'll fluctuate tomorrow, and I'm just like.
probably today.
I hope.
Actually, yeah. I don't even think you have to wait until tomorrow. Like literally, probably when you get up from this evaluation right now, you might have to just kind of sit there and shift your weight a little bit and
Okay.
get used to that weight bearing again. So okay.
Yeah.
Does Ben have you on a schedule as far as how to up the time
Yeah,
that you're
every
working?
hour. I get to up it up an hour every day.
An hour every
So,
day? Okay.
I mean, as now, probably 10, 12 hours I can wear it for now, unless I'm hurting,
Okay.
unless I'm in pain.
Be
Yeah.
in it like 10 hours right now if you could.
Yeah, I do wear it at home sometimes.
Okay.
I do. I like when I cook, when I
Okay.
get up. I guess when I get home from the gym and I wake up, get my stuff ready. So I do wear it at home
Okay.
sometimes. I guess I take it off if I'm sitting down or watching TV for a while or something like
Yeah.
that.
Right. That looks good. Are there any areas right now that are bugging you as far as
So
pain is
if I
concerned?
press on, this is the area that bothers me though. This is the only, everything else, it's cool. I never get pain anywhere else but this
But
area
that
right here.
area
Like
right
if I
there.
press on it right here, a little bit, but oh yeah, if I press on it right now, like a little bit, like if I press on this side,
Now,
but this side right
that
here,
right there, yeah. Does it zing up? Like, is it a zingy? Is it kind of like would you call it a nervy type pain?
right here.
It's just sore right
Yeah,
there.
it's just like really, like if I
And
even
you've had x-rays? And
X-rays and
showed or so?
everything, no extra bone, no
Okay.
nothing.
Good,
Mm-mm.
good. All right. And Ben knows about that, so he's trying to.
Yeah, we've been trying to modify it to put. He even put a little cushion down there to make it, but he's like calluses. Because if you feel it,
Yeah, do you mind?
no, I'm very comfortable. Go ahead. I've been in the hospital for 8 months.
No, I know,
Oh,
but I
I-
always like to ask permission.
Yeah,
Because this tends to be a really private part for somebody, I mean, again, I respect the fact that it's a loss and it's
Yeah.
something that's not just, hey,
Nah, I'm open. It's a
All right,
hand to
all
me.
right.
Yeah,
So I'm just gonna check your
Yeah.
incision right
that
here.
side easy. See, you pressing on it, I can feel it. Not right there and
Right.
here.
When I do this, do you have any pain? with
Nope.
that? No. Okay. What about?
I can feel it right
can
there.
feel that right
Yep,
there.
that
Okay.
your palm
Yeah,
pressing right,
right
there.
there.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
sorry.
So sometimes, no, that's okay. So
Yeah.
sometimes that's kind of the pressures that you're going to be getting inside that socket. So again, that's kind of what you and Ben are going to have to work through in the sense of your alignment of your socket, so that maybe, unless that works itself out, that you don't have that pressure there. Hold there. Bend it just a little bit more. Hold there. Okay. Now bend it for me. Okay. Hold there. Don't let it pull up. your socket at the bottom is pressing this way, and the socket at the top is pressing this way. So that's why you're going to have it more down there when you're shifting to your left.
Yes, ma'am.
That's good. So that's good for Ben to know, and I'll talk to him a little bit about that, and maybe we can do something also with the alignment down below the socket, because sometimes when you do what you can to the socket, sometimes it's the alignment below the socket that also can create just a smidgen of a change in your socket that may feel better.
Yes, ma'am.
You probably already know this, is when you put your leg on, you know, make sure you don't get any of this caught up
Oh,
in
yes.
your back, because sometimes.
As fast as possible.
Okay.
As fast as possible. I want to jump. I want to run. As fast
Is
as
there a
possible.
competition like coming up in a certain time,
No,
or is
no, it's no competition coming up at certain times. But you know, I'm training right now with my swim coach 3 times a week. I'm in a weight room Monday through Friday. You know, working out different my bodies. But my focus is, you know, getting back to competing again and running marathons and half marathons and getting back on my show called The Challenge and in the Paralympics. And that's in 4 years. So I have a long way, but I want to get back with a track. I'm already talking to Team USA. They've reached out to me saying, Nelson, we saw your background. We've been tagged a lot in your story, so we want to see what you can do. And I want to be able to jump and run by, I mean, hopefully by the end of the month or 2 months.
Okay.
I've been sponsored by Blades. Otterbock is they're giving me everything that I need to run. Blades, prosthetics, the full throttle.
Okay. So then at this point, you know, again, with your youth, with your fitness and stuff like that, I mean, I think all of that is within reach. Like, I think the biggest thing that we need to do is we need to get you comfortable in that socket, okay? And that takes wearing the shrinker,
Yep.
okay? And it also takes working with Ben, your prosthetist, to help with anything that's happening. You should have no pain in that socket. In other words,
Go back on Thursday to get it.
okay. And then once you get to a point, kind of feeling better in that spot, especially because it sounds like that's the biggest
That's the
obstacle
biggest
right now.
deal, yeah.
I really want you trying to just, like, even for instance, if you wear 1 or 2 hours in the gym, you know, find a time in the afternoon at home where you kind of maybe put it on another 1 or 2 hours. Because I also want to see if this is more or less a, hey, I need to get used to this kind of a tolerance thing,
Okay.
and or if it's only specific to the socket fit. And we won't know that unless we try and continue. Now, I don't want you to get to the point where you're like causing a skin breakdown or anything like that, or you're causing such a bone bruise
Right.
or anything like that. That's not what I'm asking of you. What I'm asking is that if you can tolerate another like 1 to 2 hours in the afternoon or something like that, you know, see what that looks like. Or even where you're at, I'm sure there are going to be days, if there haven't been already, where you know you kind of just find yourself going, man. And so.
Yeah, it's hit me, you know. I tell everyone, like, you might see me strong, but I do cry. You know, I do shed tears. I do scream into the pillow, and I do get on my knees to pray because he's been my best friend in getting me through this. And some days I can't realize I was an amputee. You know, I've been to 9 different countries, traveling, competing, and running, and climbing, and swimming. What I do and the show I do is very competitive, physically, mentally, and I thought I could never get back to that. And I realized God gave me this second chance for a reason. It wasn't for me to be down and out and feel sorry for myself. It was for me to show other people, if I can do it, you can do it. And there's really light at the end of the tunnel, but I'm showing people how to get through the tunnel and how dark. But nobody tells you how long that tunnel is. You got to go through it yourself. And the light is here. The light is here, and I'm gonna be standing on that podium in LA, the Paralympics, with that gold medal real soon. The next one is back home in California. Olympics. So.
Well, good. That's all good stuff. I'm so excited to work with you. I'm excited about learning from you as much as hopefully you're learning from me. And
Yes,
the reason
ma'am.
I say that is because I don't know this, and what I mean by that is I'm not an amputee, so I don't know what you're going through. Right? I need you to help me understand what you're going through, so that I can help you maybe decide what could be better and what could be, you know, what could make things better, what could make things worse, and things like that.
I love the singer Nelly, and this girl called me that in high school, and I thought it was cool. And then my prosthetic, my friends were joking around like, "We need a new nickname now." And I was like, "Whatever." And then my friend said, "Dude, Nubby T." And I thought about it, and next thing you know, I was like, "You know what?" And the thing is, you know, these last, like, I really went through hell and roller coaster from depression, from, you know, losing who I was as a person because I thought my life was done. And at one point, you know, I didn't want to be here no more. And I looked at my mom and I told her, if I can't walk again, I don't want to. I wouldn't even let people say the word amputation around me last year. And I was saying, Mom, if I got to do that, I don't want to be here no more. Like, because, you know, all my life, it's like, this is all I know. And I got closer to God. I started going to Bible study Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and I pulled myself out the mud with His help and His grace and my family and loved ones around me. And next thing you know, a lot of amputees were in the same boat, and I realized I can be a light for a lot of people and be a reach. And I've been posting and millions of views, and people have cried to me, kids have looked up to me, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna own it. I don't want to hide this.
Sure.
And I
Got some good work to do.
stopped Nelly T and went from Nubby T, and I own that, and that's the new
Is
nickname.
it now Book Nubby T?
I wish it was. I've had Nelly
Okay.
book. I've had that email forever, so it's hard to change that. But it's cool.
Baby girl, it don't mean nothing. I'm in for you, love it. I'm in for you, something. Cause girl, you like nothing. This can't be for nothing. Now look at what we doing. I'm calling you, baby. But look at how you been acting lately. Baby girl, you been changing. What game is you playing? Which way is you